Once, in a small coastal town, there lived a fisherman named Henry. Henry was known for his bravery and tales of his adventures at sea. One sunny afternoon, as the waves crashed against the shore, Henry set out on his fishing boat, determined to catch a big haul for his family. As Henry cast his nets into the depths of the ocean, he noticed an unusual silence. The seagulls ceased their chatter, and the water turned eerily still. Curiosity piqued. Henry leaned over the edge of the boat, searching for the cause of the silence. Suddenly, a shadowy figure emerged from the depths. It was a jellyfish. But unlike any Henry had ever encountered before, this jellyfish was black as night, with tendrils that seemed to glow with an unsettling purple hue. Its size was immense, far larger than any jellyfish Henry had ever seen. Trembling, Henry tried to reel in his nets to escape the bizarre creature, but it was too late. The gigantic jellyfish entangled itself in the nets, causing the boat to lurch violently. Panicked, Henry grasped the side of his boat, fearing that it would capsize. To his horror, the jellyfish began to pulsate, emitting a mysterious light that illuminated the surrounding waters. Chills ran down Henry's spine as he realized the light exposed hundreds of equally menacing jellyfish, all encircling his boat. The jellyfish tentacles started to slither over the sides, slowly creeping towards Henry. Their touch felt like icy needles grazing his skin, sending waves of pain coursing through his body. Henry fought back, but it was futile. Their venom overwhelmed him, causing his vision to blur and his muscles to weaken. Just as Henry felt himself losing consciousness, a thunderous rumble reverberated through the waters. The sky darkened, and a torrential downpour began, washing away the grotesque jellyfish from the boat. It was a sudden storm, seemingly summoned by the forces of nature itself. Weak and battered, Henry struggled to his feet, staring out into the tempest brewing around him. Lightning cracked across the sky, illuminating the vast ocean. In that moment, he caught a glimpse of the massive jellyfish writhing in agony, being swept away by the swirling current, gasping for air. Henry steered his boat back towards the safety of the shore, leaving the chilling vision behind. From that day forward, he would never set foot in the ocean again, haunted by the memory of the malevolent jellyfish who had nearly claimed his life. Legend whispered that the jellyfish was a guardian of the deep, seeking revenge on those who dared disturb its dark domain. The townsfolk discussed the tale by firesides, warning each other to steer clear of the sea when those purple tendrils emerged from the depths. Among the tales of the horrors that haunted the coastal city, there was a legend about a lonely man who claimed to have defeated the evil power of Medusa. His name was Samuel. He was an experienced fisherman, known for his audacity and unwavering determination. Samuel had heard chilling stories, but his adventurous spirit pushed him forward. He believed that if he could somehow defeat Medusa, he would be revered as a hero and he would forever remain in the history of the city. Dressed in a protective suit, Samuel began to carry out his dangerous mission. The townspeople watched the events with apprehension, praying for his safety and at the same time secretly fearing a new catastrophe. Having sailed away from the safe shore, Samuel swam through treacherous waters until he reached the indicated place where the jellyfish was last seen. Samuel's heart was pounding with a mixture of excitement and fear as he prepared to face this monstrous creature. He carefully dipped his gloved hand into the water, ready to grab a piece of jellyfish as his trophy. With painstaking precision, he captured a small area, effortlessly tearing it away from the impressive mass of the jellyfish. To his surprise, Medusa did not retaliate. It seemed stunned, frozen for a moment by Samuel's audacity, encouraged by his success. Samuel quickly retreated, clutching his trophy tightly, feeling proud of his achievement. However, the moment he returned to the boat, it seemed to him that something was deeply wrong. The atmosphere became suffocating as an eerie silence enveloped Samuel. Looking down at the severed piece of jellyfish in his hand, he noticed that it was pulsing with an intense glow, emitting a bright purple glow. Fear gripped Samuel's heart as he saw the piece of jellyfish begin to regenerate. Quickly turning back into a fully formed creature, Medusa's tentacles reached out to Samuel, moving with supernatural agility, determined to regain what had been taken from her. And then he quickly closed it in a jar, and the Medusa trophy was received. Many years after the encounter with the monstrous jellyfish, a group of thrill-seekers arrived at the coastal town. Word had spread about the legendary creature, and they were determined to prove their bravery by capturing a piece of it as a trophy. Armed with gloves and sharp knives, the group set out in their boat, sailing towards the spot where Henry had faced the jellyfish all those years ago. The ominous atmosphere did not deter their excitement, as they believed they were invincible and unstoppable. As they reached the designated location, they spotted faint tendrils emerging from the water. The thrill-seekers eagerly donned their gloves and prepared to confront the creature. Unaware of the immense danger, they underestimated the jellyfish's sinister power. One by one, the members of the group reached into the water, attempting to tear off a piece of the jellyfish as their prized trophy. But the moment their hands made contact with the creature, a wicked transformation took place. The jellyfish's tendrils began to grow and entangle their arms, pulling them deeper into the water's depths. The once confident thrill-seekers screamed in terror as they realized the gravity of their mistake. The jellyfish revealed its true nature as more tendrils emerged, wrapping around their bodies, suffocating them. In their frantic struggle to escape the jellyfish's grasp, the thrill-seekers inadvertently triggered a swarm of smaller, equally malevolent jellyfish to join the attack. The sea became a frenzy of writhing tentacles, each one determined to claim its next victim. No amount of strength or bravado could save them one by one. The thrill-seekers succumbed to the venomous stings of the jellyfish, their bodies helplessly sinking into the dark depths of the ocean. The tragedy was discovered when the boat finally returned to the shore, empty, save for remnants of the terrifying encounter. The grieving families of the thrill-seekers were left to mourn their loved ones, and the coastal town was further plagued with the stories of the cursed jellyfish that devoured those who dared to challenge its wrath. The lesson, once again, was clear: the jellyfish was no mere trophy to be conquered. Its ominous existence served as a haunting reminder that some dangers were not meant to be tampered with, no matter how courageous or foolhardy one may be.